Sam Bradford, Denard Robinson, Jason Babin. These three former college football stars may soon find their names erased from the record books. Why, you ask? Well, we're talking who could be this year's record breakers here on Campus Insiders. Hey everyone, I am Shae Peppler alongside our managing editor Pete Fiutak. And Pete, let's start with pass efficiency rating. It is currently held by former Oklahoma quarterback Sam Bradford with 175.6. Who could break it? Oregon's Marcus Mariota. He currently holds a 165.6 career efficiency rating. I hope you got all that, Fiu. Could he do it?
I'm going to pretend that I know how passing efficiency rating actually works. I'm going to say no, he can't do it because it's really hard. It's really difficult to be that efficient, that effective, not throw picks. You throw one pick and it throws everything off. I think the guy who's going to end up doing it, though, is Jameis Winston, if he can stay on this current path. But I'm going to say no to Mariota. He's going to have a monster year, might win the Heisman, but that's just a hard stat to break.
Yeah, so Winston might pass Bradford. Let's move on. Staying kind of with quarterbacks here. Career rushing yards by a quarterback. Who holds it? Denard Robinson with 4,495. Who could break it? His arch rival, Braxton Miller, 3,054. Can Braxton take down old shoelaces?
Absolutely, he can, because they don't have Carlos Hyde anymore. They do have a nice stable of running backs. I hope he does it for Ohio State's sake. I really hope they rely on the running backs, get them moving, get them more involved, and don't have to get Braxton Miller, beaten up as the course of the season goes on. But I think he's going to be a much bigger part of this attack just because, again, no Carlos Hyde. I think it'll be very delicious, too, if he does it against Michigan. So, yes, I'm going to say yes.
Very delicious, too.
You like that?
Delicious if he does it against Michigan. Single season tackles for loss. Right now, that is Jason Babin out of Western Michigan. He had 32. Who could break it? Well, who else? Clemson's Vic Beasley, right? He had 23 TFLs last season, and he's back for more for the Tigers. Fiu?
I'm going to say no, only because of the Jadeveon Clowney treatment. I mean, you can stop a defensive end from doing stuff. We saw this last year with Clowney. If you key on a guy enough, it's kind of hard for a defensive end to do what he needs to do. He's a hybrid, obviously, linebacker to DE. He's going to get behind the line, but getting to that level of tackles for loss is really hard. I assumed guys like David Pollock, even maybe an Erasmus James from back in the day, Clowney, but no, it's a hard stat to do. You almost have to have a guy who can dominate in a conference like the MAC no matter what, and that was Babin.
Yeah, that's true. All right, finally, home attendance record. This one surprised me a little bit. Michigan holds it right now. And has for the last 16 seasons at 111,592. Ohio State, not too far behind, 104,933. Plus, though, few they've added around 2,500 seats to Ohio Stadium. Can they get past the Wolverines?
It's a big gauge on whether or not the Wolverines are any good at playing college football this season, because if they're not, and all of a sudden you lose a bunch of fans and Ohio State can build it back up, I think Michigan keeps it going. I think they just keep the streak alive. I think Michigan's going to be better. There's going to be a buzz as the season keeps building. If they lose a couple early games, it might be a little bit rocky, but at the end of the day, I think they're going to be doing that.
There was all that hoopla about students not buying as many tickets last season and this season.
They want to send their cell phones now.
Yeah,
they want to watch us.
Yeah, they want to watch us. They don't want to go to the games. Wouldn't that be nice? Pete Fiutak, thank you very much. Well, you want to know what the best day in college football? When's that going to be? Well, don't worry. Our team has it planned out for you. Get ready to mark your calendars. You can find that video only on CampusInsiders.com.